Hello, my country people then. Hello, my country people then. Today na Tuesday, the 12th of November 2019. And una countryman don't come today live for Cantori with una. So una make sure say as una join, una share them. As una de join, una de share. Make sure say me will assemble all the black legs. Yes. Now so we do am. As una join, una share will get very interesting Tori for Tori with my country people them today. So me una join, una share. Today, we will talk about Ambazonian news. We will talk about the revolution, or the so-called revolution. It don't die, go finish. Higher grade standard. Hello to you too. El Buba Yusuf. Thank you. I see you too. Blessing. Ndapkui. I see all una my country people them. Una continue for the share. As una the join, una the share. Yes. Assemble all the black legs, my country people them. Una assemble them. May they come with Tori today for learn new things and where they happen for this Facebook Republic of Ambazonia. Yes, we don't kill them, finish all. Now with the wait now for obituary. Now so, Ambazonia don't die, finish for we. Prompt objective. Yes, you're early today. Make sure say you share. Me una no be selfish as una de join, una de share. Now so, una countryman don't come for talk with una. Una share them, even the Amber. Make Amber, they can listen. Maybe they could learn one or two things then. Now so. Yes, today na Tuesday, the 12th of November 2019. And I get one or two things the way I go talk for una. I go play for una some audios them where they come out from the Ambazonia WhatsApp groups them. As I don't always tell una, will be connected to everything where they do. Yes, we monitor their groups. Me, I personally they inside their groups. So I go bring to una some of the audios where they come out from that group and other groups. I go also bring una some news, and I will play some videos them as well for keep una informed about where it happen. Yes. So might take 1 or 2 minutes for appreciate a few people the way they don't make this platform where it be. Starting with Amber Ghost Ni, I love you too. Kum Kum Boy for life, I greet you too. Susie Sparks, yes, I've been at the king of all black lakes. Jones Primus, yes, you don't arrive. I see you now. Divine, I see you too. Best wishes too. So all these people them where I name them, including Limbetico, Josh Bush, Amber Chris, Kisoto Esua, Benjamin Etonga, Ngala Elvis, Mimi Yila, Munyuta, Emma Sophia, Nicolo Mbakwa, Morgan Clarkson, Jonas Sue, Sarah Florine, and Unbeatable Nalowa, Roseanne G, Nancy Ekome, I hope so you know Bisako Ekome woman, and Boya Martin. All these people then, not in any order, all when I don't contribute tremendously for this platform. Ambambe Jume Franklin, all when I don't help. Jamel Luke, Amber Myth, for the share the content. Yes, Fofon Emerick. I congratulate all una and I appreciate all una effort them. Yes, I've been una Igwe, the king of all the black legs them. And I know feel leave una. I know feel leave una my country people them starving of that national anthem. But before we play the national anthem, I want make una listen to this one, my country people. That wanna listen to this guy where it go talk now. It go give we a little bit of comedy before we play the Kum Kum anthem. Wanna listen?
He has now unknown soldier of the Black Scorpion of Bafanjitis, the talk for Ground Zero. I don't know which relationship Nigerian woman with Cameroon get them with the southern Cameroon Ambazonia get them. Sorry for using that name Cameroon. I'm sorry, please. With Ambazonia get them for this struggle. We give for the comment about anything for talk anything. We don't put more for their own problem. That very was Siseko. They be arresting of outside with the others. None of them. Right now, the Nigerian military, they parade around that borders and so on for the other side. Meanwhile, the other and for this side, say any soldier they travel across the other side for even me for their skin, made them they pick them. Wait till don't talk for that one. They pick all those people. He get no right for talk about this struggle as I believe to the best of my knowledge. Wait, you don't be offered for this struggle. More talks in a well wisher. Yes, wait, you don't be unconcerned for the struggle, for this struggle, for help somebody. If at all, because all the Nigerians from the beach to Cameroonian, may just keep his mouth shut or turn that mouth upside down.
Well,
Idiot. I never ever insult person. Sorry for even insult someone, but I just say I vex for the way I hear them. I'm a bit sorry for insulting, but may just keep his mouth shut for what to not concern him. I beg you. And who be I mean for the group. I believe if he ways and be some way, they drop it out without any delay. They drop it out. What people they don't be what said prison trace, so what's that they pick them up? None of Nigeria. What did the Nigerian government? Which effort they don't make and for send me the bill and be released? They are suffering there. That's where they're supposed to be there. Many others they don't be picked for Nigeria. Many other people send up a Cameroon. Many others they don't detain them right from Nigeria. They torture them. They worry their life. Which can right give for the talk open your mouth for this place? Who even first admitted for the forum? When I drop it out first.
My country people, them that man he don't vex. He say when I drop it out first. Okay, so that one of the audios, the way it come up from that Amber WhatsApp group. Every day they give we comedy revolution. So my country people them. Now, for the thing where we not done the wait for a while since we not join country people on Facebook this evening, we not listen.
Hail, hail, hail the Kumkumasa, we the Cameroonians, we pledge our loyalty. Kumkumasa, Kumkumasa, you shall free our country from terror, and your blessing shall be like the stars above. The Most High God shall be your guide.
Okay, my country people them. When I listen. Okay, my country people then. I welcome all Wuna. Today, na Tuesday, the 12th of November 2019, and I want to bring to Wuna some breaking news. First, I don't just receive unconfirmed news where it come out from Bambili from Northwest region. Say, the University of Bamenda picking them where Amber terrorists they be kidnapped them a few days ago. They don't release the picking them. That news it come out not just about 1 hour ago. Secondly, I don't also get confirmed news. Say yesterday, 8 Amber boys they dropped their guns. 5 of them they carry guns. They actually bring them for the Gendarmerie Brigade. In fact, it could be more interesting if I show Una the actual message where I receive them. So for all when I be very good at French, when I first see the message for ourselves. Say yesterday, the 11th of November, for Akwaya, yes, 8 Amber boys them, they drop their guns and they bring 5 guns with them. And now they take them, go for Boya. And this one, I will give the credit for these boys and where they drop their guns from Manu. I will give the credit to the mayor of Manfe Central and also to the former mayor of Boya, Patrick Ekema Esunge. Now, the mayors them for Bamenda, they get to sit up and take note because their compatriots them, their colleagues for Southwest, they do their jobs. The mayor for Boya and the mayor for Manfe, they perform admirably. Meanwhile, the mayors for Bamenda, they've been missing in action. It is about time. They go wear their big boy trouser. They go for their office and they do their jobs. The community, the people, the way they elect them, put them in those positions, they require them to do their jobs. They need their voices. They've been leaders in their community, so now it's time to lead. May they take leadership example from the other mayors them for Southwest region, such as the one for Boya and for Manfe. Now, the other news where I want to bring attention to, now something where it happened just a few minutes ago. So, obviously, when I know that was page where countryman Tapang I will be creating when at the official Tapang page. I want to make all man go like that page. See, we don't already get 9,000 plus people that don't like that page. But why me at the show now this one today? Now because say I receive messages on this page, and the message where I receive them, I go show na the Njasangji Facebook account this where I've done tell una, right? Let me do one thing for protect people their identities then before okay. So when I see that person, that Facebook account, when I look and find George Fonlon, right? It day on Facebook, and a message this way is sent for me on the 6th of November. It say, where are you located? And the very next day I reply, I am in the USA. And then on the 8th of November, it say, I know General, simply following you quietly because I am in La République. That was an error. Then on Sunday, I reply for you, I took say, what are you doing in La République? Do you work there? We need help over there in La République. Some of our boys are there. We need some medical supplies for the fighters. Right. That one, na case where we do work on as we speak. But my country people them, this one, not the one way I be really want to talk about. This one, na Bertrand Stylist, it call itself. So now, it messaged me yesterday Monday, just yesterday Monday, it talk say, are you available to chat? And then it go on for say, hello Ivo, good morning. Please, I don't know if you are available to chat. I'll be glad to hear from you. So I reply, the same yesterday, I say, well, leave a message then. What do you want to know? Or what do you want me to know? And then on that same Monday, yesterday, he replied, and today I see the message because I'll be very busy, obviously. It say, when I read the message on the screen for ourselves, it say, okay, well, my name is Bertrand. I am from Bamenda. I entered Spain on the 22nd of October, 2016 through the Red Sea. And at that moment, I spent about a month in Spain. Then I moved over to Germany because my dad is living there for quite a long time. So the German government decided to send me back to Spain last year, October 2018, to seek asylum because it's a law in European Union that the first country you come in, you must follow your process in that country. So now, on the same Monday yesterday, he said, and I want to seek asylum about the ongoing back home because the struggle started at the same period that I entered Spain. If possible, can you please compose me a message about the struggle to seek asylum because my first day in this forest, in the forest office, on a foreign office, he means, the first day in the forest office, I told them that I was a student and it's because of the struggle that I left my country. Best regards, Bertrand. Okay. Why me I bring una this story now? Because for just demonstrate for una the way it happen on a daily basis to people like Tapang Ivo, Mark Barretta, Yabacho Lucas, Sako Ikome, Akwanga, Asu Lucas, Kemi Ashu, to all the other, Paul Nilong, all the people, the way they call themselves, said they be Ambazonians. Now, wait that way that they receive those kind of messages that they receive them on a day-to-day basis. People, the way they approach them, ask them, say, may they help them for process their asylum documents them. And some of these people, the way they be desperate, some of them be stranded in foreign countries, them like in Morocco, in Egypt, in Libya, in Spain, in Germany, in Morocco, yes, did I mention Mexico? Yes, where they be stranded in Ecuador and all those kind of countries then. That they need people then for validate their case. For say they run a political persecution or they run a so-called civil conflict. So these kind of people, the way they seek asylum in these countries then, and most of them, they get bogus claims. They don't get no fear, no real fear for their lives. Some of them, where they don't even know about Ambazonia, even Francophones them, they don't suddenly start to attend Ambazonia marches them, so that they could get evidence for provide them to the Home Office and the Foreign Office and the immigration officers them, say this so, they fight for so-called independence, so may they give them asylum. It is a money-making business. And then after that, Akwanga, Ayabacho, Sakoi Kome, Eric Tato, Mark Bareka, Tapang Ivan, all these other Amba fools, then now they go, she don't down the talk, say, okay. Give me $200, 200 euros, 200 pounds, or whatever the case, and I will provide you with that letter. Now, with that, I recall them, said they document them, now fame them. Yes, now scammers and 419 people them. So Ambazonia now big money making business. And for this kind of people them like Bertrand, where it day for Spain or Germany now, it be stranded, young guy, he no get no hope, no future, he no get docky, he no fit do nothing. And the only thing for do now for seek asylum. So what excuse he get them for seek asylum? He make a story up. He call Ambazonia name. And then now it go on YouTube or Facebook or Twitter or wherever. He ask people that like Tapang Ivo for strengthening a case for asylum. Now these kind of people, the way they know want make this crisis end. Thousands of Cameroonians they out there in foreign lands. The way if this crisis end tomorrow, they no go get docky for the countries the way they in. And now why that way many of them they contribute money for sponsored terrorism inside Cameroon because of their own selfishness, their own greed, because they want paper. Now the reality that might contribute them. So now, make I go on for sure una one or two things them. So una know say una countryman it dey like MTN. Everywhere you go, we there on Twitter. Now our Twitter handle that. If you go from Twitter, you search Amba_LRC. Una go find una countryman on Twitter. Also, una know say country people it day on we get our own webpage when at www.countrypeople.com and at the website that would update them regularly. And any person where you want contact country people if it been an emergency, now our telephone number that +44 749 519 8739. Right. And then we also get YouTube, of course, everywhere you go. We'll get YouTube and at the YouTube channel that for country people. So if you just go for YouTube, you type my country people them, you search, it will bring you the YouTube page. Make sure that you go for subscribe, you click on subscribe so that as soon as we post any content on YouTube, you go get opportunity for CM. But then if you ring the bell, you could be the first person for CM because YouTube it will notify you as soon as we post a content. That one a notification alert. So now with that, my country people them. But before I continue, I want to lead una straight on to this video where una countryman, me, the Kumkumasa, I will publish them on YouTube. on the 13th of January 2019. Man lower this camera small so that when I see him, to the bottom left-hand corner of the screen, when I see him for day, where it tell when I say this video, it don't get 109,000 views and above, and the video be posted on the 13th of January 2019. So for tell una, and the title, the caption for the video now, Amber versus Amber, and I'll be talk for they say they will soon self-destruct. Their madness will consume them. So I don't already start talk about this Ambazonia madness for a long time now, as this evidence is show for now. I will play this video now, only 1 minute and 9 seconds long. I will play the video for now. When I pay attention to the video, because it being a part of the presentation for today's broadcast, it will give una a little bit of more understanding, because this phenomenon it not start for happen now today. So my contribute them when I listen.
Takwe, what is you? You threaten to give him a No! That is setting. That one, that's setting. That one, that's setting. You never threaten to give him a shot? I never threaten now. Okay. Now, who then send news for soldier them? Say the best way to protect female shot. Now, Grand Prix School. If they kill Grand Prix School, they will see female shot. I never quick. I never hear that one. You never hear? They say, come over, Takwe. Now they Takwe, maybe you. I don't need Takwe. I can't. You go outside. I didn't know. I can't. Okay. I can't. Was that two machines and they will have taken? A day from Bokam. This man, my friend, Njemdia, I beg when I before I came. When I call Njemdia, Njemdia called Big Henry. Now, they want to take the machine, then you like Lebang Peking. Where be the bombo? You be there? They don't call you. I won't go with the Utsep and the Rigo. I don't leave them. I go for some.
Okay, my contribute them. When I don't hear that one, when I don't hear as that guy a plead for your life, send me the no killie. Right. So that one phenomenon where it don't go on in this Ambazonia madness for a while now, and a wider way that video I will post them on YouTube since January this year. So now I will play for una an audio where it come out from the Ambazonians WhatsApp group just a few days ago. Una listen.
Fellow comrade, I just want to let you know that 40 fighters on Ground Zero were moving to Lebialem to destabilize the Red Dragon there, and they have been intercepted in Momo, Batibo, and they are being disarmed. So far, we've learned that they were sent by General Aruke. So we get more information as that proceeds. This should not take anybody by surprise. I've said that very clearly, that we can only have one chain of command. If we want to serve in this government and we are not ready to listen or obey one chain of command, then it's time for us to leave. And I think the leadership should be aware of this, and any sign of somebody, either through language or through words or writing or whatever, that exposes someone as having double allegiance, they do not belong to this team. They can go and follow their other allegiance, because we have been neglecting things for long, and these things are creeping up and they are nipping up, they are coming to bite us. So I will give you further information as how things go with these people. We heard recently that was posted by the Director, Secretary or Undersecretary for Security and Intelligence. One NSC person from Mezam was saying information how they wanted to take over the restoration fighters in Mezam, and that information was intercepted. And I'm not very surprised that some of these are going on from the anti-IG people who have been pushing things out there. Since the IG is the dominant on the ground, they want to take over these things. We are not going to underestimate the effort of what these people can do. Like some people have just thought that, okay, we can just ignore them. We are not going to ignore any such things. So I just bring you heads up, be advised. And if you are in connection with your local government area, please, you want to start letting them know to be very well aware of this, and also to see signs of double allegiance people in your local government and in your county. These people, the way they talk, you will know. The way they argue things, the way they insist on certain things, you will know who they are. It is not time to compromise. Just take them out as a matter of principle. We cannot run this team with people with double allegiance. Neither, also this advice goes to the Department of Home Affairs, because we have people with such double allegiance in the Amber Peace Plan. And these are the people that are bringing confusion and holding back our progress. It's better we work with single-minded people, even if there are few, we will be able to push our agenda forward, than to have work with people who are always bringing confusion because they have double allegiance.
Okay, my contribute with them. When I don't hear the so-called pastor John Gion, where it talk about, I say, ain't no be surprised. Say 40 Amber boys that come out from a different camp, then they go for another camp, for go kill the other Amber boys and for the and then they intercept them for battle, and then they seize their weapons or blah 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 blah. He go on for talk about double allegiance. Yes, Pastor, again one. Now that man that way he head it look like short toto. Yes, now that one. Okay. Now why that way? But then Johnny Giwan, I go come back to ye in a second. But I get another audio for playful now. Wanna listen?
My dear brothers and sisters of Widikum, this one now, able commander. Beck, I get some small message I want to pass through for all the sons. Yeah, good morning, afternoon, evening, my dear able fighters of the revolution. Wow, this one from Comrade Gislen, Commander with the Restoration Forces. I beg, I get one thing where I want to talk now. All those fighters that were intercepted in Batibo, they should not be released. From what I am seeing now, they were sent for a purpose. And the person will send message for yeah, they are trying to cover up that purpose. It is from the meeting that Nambere held in Yaoundé that those fighters were going to see the locations of the Batibo fighters, because that Batibo fighters has been the strongest in Momo. So they were going to locate the place. They going for go map the location. That was the purpose of that. They are going to Batibu. It's not to go and bid for anything, sticks and the rest, or any fake discussion that is on ground. They were sent for a mission to go and map everywhere where the restoration forces in Batibu will be. And if they don't map them, they will be for destruction. So me, they don't release those fighters. Me, they take them, even change their location immediately. That will be my advice as of now. Every information is clear. We are digging something on the ground. The meeting that was set in Yaoundé with Nambera and the French, and they saw it that went to Yaoundé. That was part of the plan. They wanted to know the strongest force in Momo is Batibu. They were trying to locate the mother camp in Batibu. And second place to locate was the Red Dragon. So these two places, they say if they capture Batibu, capture Red Dragon, and Ambazonia is finished. So these are the two people. And those forces that were sent to go and map that area. They were sent to map that area. How could you be coming for a meeting without informing the people that you are going there? Because if you inform, they'll say, no, don't come. You go, surprisingly. So that is the end. Maybe not just take all those fighters, they change their location.
Okay, my contributor. Now that fake pastor Gislen or whatever I call himself from Widikum, that my brother from another mother, yes, they full day for Morocco, they shit no white last today. Where it talk now the people in this way they get zero investments inside Cameroon or anywhere else. Zero. People in that way, first of all, they don't go school. Yes, and criminals, a lot of them. But now, because of this Ambazonia criminality, these idiots, they don't get a certain level of influence and power to even speak in public. Now, people in this way, if they even open their mouth, you just say, shut up. And they shut up. But because of Ambazonia, I don't can give all kind of non-entities them ability for press button for YouTube or WhatsApp or whatever and speak, and some other fools them. The only difference now say we'll get were poorly educated brothers and sisters them on the ground where they be in a disadvantaged position where they fall into this scam called Ambazonia. They've been actually a victim of a vicious scam. Now with that way Ambazonia it be all about. So my country people then, I go continue with the next audio phone and then I go on for explain which way they happen. When I listen.
Consider the way they hide for this struggle. Why we plenty of when I hate me now because they tell the truth. Mountain lion with meme. Now the two come and that will collect more than 100 of million for the revolution. You either take it or you leave it. They try to turn and say, and they turn and say, and I said, I play. Mountain lion get suck motor they hide that inside bush set. Can't people they be taken, can't money where it's some can be there for inside this Fako, they want to palava material. Mountain lion will come on first for the whole Fako, the whole meme. Meme for come on second for material. Where I mean say for one kind of material, the material one can be get that kind 50 material. English. But any soldier will rise up, want to talk the truth, they kill it. Anywhere rise up, you want to talk the truth, they kill it. Anywhere rise up, you want to talk the truth, they kill it. Anywhere rise up, you want to talk the truth, they kill it. Anywhere rise up, talk the truth, they kill it. My brother, how many who go kill? Who give you permission for the kill our own brother? How many La Republic soldier that don't see where they kill? I get an example. When I look down soldier for Boya, when they say they arrested, they say granite for mountain lion them, or they say granite for that for them. They arrest them, they naked them, make and they walk about street, they carry them, go put them in prison. Some their salary they still pass, some they still look at them, some they are calling, they still go visit them in prison. Some they still chop. Some when they will not commit crime, they go inside prison, whatever key, shoot, thief, broke house, enter inside, rape, do kind of bad thing, they carry them go prison. Government is giving ration. One family, they still permit one family, they visit we Ambazonia now how to do our own, how our own day, how one may our own be. One really can change this Cameroon and this Ambazonia may be a better Ambazonia, or one make it be a land for animal where get plenty material and I go talk. Where every some civilian go buy 10 gun them, take your own begin and go get out there, she train them, they be like bodyguard. Now so one make the Ambazonia maybe they won't no. No. Because me, I be great man, oh. Me, I be great man. And then they wait me again for internet government. But no, I think I'm asking them. Me one. Now. Okay. No problem.
Okay, my contributor. That one, it be been a Nambere where it be talk. Just a few days ago, to be quite honest, it was on the 29th. Of October 2019, where Ibi talk, Ibi record this audio, put them inside one of the groups and where these Amber boys are there inside, where Ibi tell them, Ibi ask them about where Ibi go on say any fighter, where Ibi try for fight a justified fight, where Ibi try for take care of the people them, they'll kill you. Any fighter where it be honest, they'll kill you. It talk, call names, and say mountain lion, they get this and that. It they talk now from experience, my country people them. It talk about how it say even for Cameroon government, how they be arrest Cameroon military people the way they be deal with Amber, they be sell them guns, they punish them, they arrest them, they naked them, they drag them, they go court, they do all things, but they don't kill them. They leave them the day for day, even their family, if you go visit them. It say even we, ordinary civilians for Cameroon, when you thief, you rape, you shoot people, you do all kind of bad things them, they catch you, go lock them. They even your family, if they still visit you. But for Amber, anything where you do, na death sentence. Anything where that you do, they cut your neck. And now one of the reasons then this way, even the Amber boys themselves, the Amber boys them. Like I don't tell Wuna, now condition it make Jangarai back bend. Even the Amber boys where they struggle for come out from the forest right now, the reality, the truth, now say now so the other Amber boys, the many of them, they don't miss die. When not only their own brothers and sisters them, where they try to kill them inside the forest, inside the Amber camps them. So the Amber boys and sisters now number one people they fit tell one about the barbarism of the other Amber boys them. And one of the reasons this way it be so challenging for the radicalized to move them out of the forest because they need to just fear for their lives because they know how barbaric and terroristic their own colleagues they themselves they be because they be in the Amber. They know the things the way themselves that they don't do for other people them. So they fear. Say if they leave, they don't even fear the Cameroon army. Say Cameroon army go kill them. They fear what way it go happen for their families. Of course, the fear said it could kill them, but the fear now what it could happen for their families. So now one of the things in this, many Amba boys the way they don't live today. For example, if I want to talk anything about Nambere, say don't live today. Now so Amba make and you leave. Now so Amba. Now what I don't tell when I say the more atrocities than where the Amba boys they commit on the ground. Me personally, honestly, to a certain extent, I don't mind. Because until this Ambazonia terrorism, it touch every single person, this nonsense no go stop. And if you want to make it stop quick, then Amba boys, they must commit more atrocities them at a faster rate. So that the community, the local population, a revolt against them quickly. Because right now, people the way they did in the communities where Amba never touched them, they don't care. Some of them even contribute money give Amba. And the reality that, so, I will come on now for make it be abundantly clear for now how successful were activism, the black legs, them all we like Lloyd Kumkum and all the other black legs them on like Oyibo Petrol. We don't just join we now, Susie Sparks and all the rest. As we share, with the like, with the comment on social media, we they help a lot for de-radicalize the kingdom, and we don't literally physically force the so-called Ambazonia interim government for do something about that kidnapping for ransom. So now, before I continue, I want to play for this other audio where it come out from the same Ambazonia universe. Una listen.
Fellow Ambazonia people, good morning. This one, General, have no mercy. I come this morning for talk for woman because me and my soldier don't overtake complaint concerning this kidnapping. Bamenda. We don't overtake complaint from civilians. They cry as we fake our boys and they enter their homes, attack them even for 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, take them, we don't go to them. We don't tire this complaint. And I want to call on my fellow general and commander them. Say, may they take note so we get for end this thing. We don't catch some of them the day in our keeping. And they don't tell me, say, they come from Voya and Nakosia. It means, say, the general from Voya, from Bafut, General Tyler, and know him personally. He give a take note. Because these fake boys, they don't deserve to enter town. They catch people, kidnap people, go ask ransom. And things say, take motors and can't go motors. They will only Bafut if I destroy. They will only Bafut. And things so all other camps, they fight the struggle. And we're going to get all the complaints in other camps, not only Bafut. So it should say something has to be done. And I call on other general, and also send message to FEMA Shah, but let them. So we take note. Say, so the general, they go arm hands, they call, they warn. But me and my soldier won't say to take them. Personally, because we don't overtake complaints. We don't expect, say, we get out to fight for the sake of the civilians. Some people will go out, more or less than beat them. And you are expecting when they hear about my boys, they will like me. No. Don't show some people that be out now for spoil the struggle. But take it personally for make their personal income. We'll get comments. But people don't keep that way they come and tell me. Some people go about the toxic, they never get employment, now they get employment. So when we find out we get employment for the kidnapping, collect money. This thing don't need to rampant. No match for the town will talk 5 about Amba. You don't show the Amba boys that will be the worst terrorists now in the exist. And we look which they want that for year now. What are we buying a man here about Amba? The civilian here about Amba, soldier, you go to jubilate. You go for run away. Instead now, people don't find favor in the public soldiers. We didn't say Amba. Now the worst enemy instead. But we don't reach out water. We don't overdo it. Kidnapping people, taking money from them. My fellow generals and my fellow commanders, colonel, one day when I say we plan for attack Akosia and Mfoya, fish out those fake ambers. I trust my baby. My baby when I put granite for skin, one granite to 6 people down. The killing baby don't suffer from my granite. They don't suffer from my granite or my baby. So one day when I say all those fake ambers for Akosia Mfoya. On Tuesday, we calm down. Not prepare for me. You calm down. They must be just. Now one day to Natalia. Say, me and the boys they assemble the middle room for a junction on Tuesday. We get out fish out these boys. We get all this rubbish. And anytime we'll hear, after one fishing, we'll hear against it, any kidnapping from town. I don't want to go to do. He's thinking for stop. You don't be too rampant. You don't be too rampant.
Okay, my contributor, Amber Chris, welcome. We accept your apology for coming in late. Right, I thank Una plenty for listening to that. That person will be the talk, equal itself say, even a general have no mercy. And where did he talk? When I don't hear from ourselves, he talk about that Bafut camp. He say he know the so-called commander, the general. He know the person. He know ye personally. Where he kidnap people them for Bamenda, for ransom, and all those things. Them say they don't receive countless complaints from the general public. Where they talk about Amber, say all the complaints them na Amber. They talk say Amber don't become Nana the worst terrorist, the worst enemy of the population. And then now if they talk today, so they plan for attack that camp for Akosia. They plan for attack the other Amber camp. Well, I they pray say we wanna attack them quickly. And when we go attack them, we carry small kumkum without soup. Go give them. Yes. So now Amber boys than that, where they relieve these audios them. The difference, my country people now say, when I not go ever hear any so-called Amber activist post these kind audios them in any public forum, but within their internal forums them, they did now the kind of conversations then this way they go on in their forums them. So it don't already become very perfectly clear for any average right-thinking individual. Say it is so. The reality about Amber, now say the revolution, it don't already fail. Because there is no way where when I go talk to this so when a revolution it be successful if the general population is not there behind una. So the results, the reports where it come out from ground zero, they know the reality, it be perfectly clear for them, say this so they don't already fail. They don't fail woefully. And obviously me, the king of all black legs, I be instrumental right at the tip of the spear for destroy Ambazonia, because it been a Facebook revolution, it been only about public relation and public opinion, and we don't successfully change the public perception and the public opinions of the average individual on the ground, whether na for Batibo, na for Kambe, na for Boyalimbe, Tiko, or na for any corner. Even inside Yaoundé, Douala, all sides for Cameroon and internationally, we don't successfully tarnish Ambazonia. Go finish. We don't show their terroristic atrocities, them, the beheadings like Madame Ayafo. We don't show the community, the international community, what the Ambazonia it be all about. What the way me I get for report for now, my contributor and say, even for America, the stronghold of Ambazonia, the capital of Ambazonia for Maryland, no one hear about Ambazonia anymore. Not only the die-hard one, the way the shit, no white blast, the way they been a failures in life, they don't get them nothing. They don't get nothing to show for their lives. Not only those ones, the way they still hang on to some small hope about Ambazonia, the ones the way they don't invest too much and they don't reach a point of no return as far as Ambazonia is concerned, is either do or die. The Eric Tatos of the world, Tapang Ivos, Mark Barretta, Ayabacho Lucas. But then some of these people, they're not just a money-making business. They know them fully well from the very first day, from inception. Say Ambazonia is a lost cause. But they go along because it will be profitable. Because they've been a docky people, they do asylum. They do paperwork for people them, and they pay them a lot of money, like kidnapping for ransom. Some people today in the diaspora where they benefit from the kidnapping for ransom where it happen. So for America right now, as I talk, for Maryland, my reports from my spies, the way they did for America, the report for me say this, so this nonsense, it don't quiet. Say all Amber fools, and for Maryland, it don't quiet. Even back in the days, the now if you go from Jangi house, you just go play and Jangi on a day on for an association where we gather, whether an ex-student association for Sase, or for Sacred Heart, or for Ombe, any kind of association when I gather, it become an Ambazonia rally. Now that time that way they hijack everything with Cameroonians they do, anything we concern Anglophone Cameroonians them. This Amber fools they go for they go hijack them. Now the opposite. Now if people they gather they talk there any kind thing, they can't talk Amber. Wonders. They go pound you like how they pound Kumkum. Yeah, no man will agree here about Amber anymore. And why? Because of una countryman. We don't tarnish them, go finish. Now, every person where you see Amber, it just tell them, say, you don't see Madame Ayafo, you see Madame Ayafo Florence, you see what una balok picking they do for that woman, and then una want me I contribute my money, give una continue the behead what contribute on the ground. That is perfect. Because we don't successfully tarnish them, go finish to an extent where they not be capable for raise money anymore. And now one of the reasons that way the so-called revolution, it don't fail, go finish. So now for America now, even when they hold their meetings now, when Amber they hold their meetings, they talk and say they do not title holders. They don't change and put in a code word. Back in the days it would be an Amber rally. They will be boldly, openly talking about Ambazonia activities. Now they use now codes because they know what me all man know. Because it did now Ambazonia now, even for America, they like Nyongo. They like Nyongo house. When a thief enter that meeting, they talk say we go na title holders meeting. So now they didn't even agree. May ordinary person where no be Amber may come for that meeting. Back in the days, they invite all man because they want to do fundraising. But now they know one, may other people they can't join because they know say my country people them, no be one person, my country people them. Now thousands and thousands of us. And not being just one individual. And wait with me, I will deliberately do now for create a virus and then inject them into Ambazonia. Make it destroy them from within. So wait, everything, every weapon where they fashion them against me, I use them against them. That is the secret to my success. I never ever hide my motives or the strategies. I tell you the exact strategy before I go on for demonstrate them, and it proves successful. It work like magic. We don't totally destroy Ambazonia. I told them, I don't show that video where I be playing on YouTube. If you like, when I go for my YouTube channel, when I go look them for the video there for the where I post them, when I look them on the 13th of January 2019, the video there for the where I talk for they say Amber versus Amber, they will soon self-destruct. Their madness will consume them. January 2019. I knew this was going to happen because I studied them and I realized and I identified the trends, and I see the trends as they continue. This one Amber fighter that way, the kidnapping and the torture and I sure say the killing. And if we continue to do that and then continue to do the same thing with our own local community, what the hell do you think was going to happen? It was only a matter of time. So now my contributor, as we don't put pressure on the Ambazonians, then they don't become forced, literally be forced for start to discuss about the Ambazonia terrorism, because they don't get option, because we don't put so much pressure on them, we don't tarnish them, we don't expose the reality about what the way Ambazonia be all about: kidnapping for ransom, terrorism, beheadings, destruction of property, illiteracy. We don't successfully display them to the international community and to every single Cameroonian. And now why that way? Even now, all the Ambazonians them, they know which way it go on, whether an Ambazonian or ordinary Cameroonian. Right. Kawa Yannick, I see you are watching. Me and you, we need to talk. Okay? Me and you, we need to talk. But carrying on, my country people them. So I will play for one or two more audios then for continue with the program. But before I continue, my country people them, just to give myself a break for drink some Kowata Gary. When I listen.
Hail, hail, hail the Kumkumasa, we the Cameroonians, we pledge our loyalty. Kumkumasa, Kumkumasa, you shall free our country from terror, and your blessing shall be like the stars above. The Most High God shall be your guide.
Okay, my country people then. Moving on now, I want to play a series of audios then for una listen.
And secondly, you know, if we did in a forum, if one same voice not really scared, maybe some certain thing one talk we be in a secret. If you fear for talk forum, let's say we go outside. Okay, choose the one or two person talk for them. So it means sometimes we choose somebody say we want to talk to the voice not for do some secret. Yeah, because there's a secret that way if you have my own country or anybody country or local government area, we can find like the local chairperson or the county chairperson and forward the message to the person. But if you want to send some general information, for me, if I want to send information because I want to talk to some person, where the person did something or the person I want to insult some person, I will stand up for the group and make sure we should the person. You understand? But we should not be scared about. I know some people, as I say, like even me sometimes from family, but they say, please don't show your face outside, don't say your voice. But as of day, my sister, my fellow brothers and sisters in the forum. Sometimes with this crisis, we cannot disease ourselves. We cannot run away for our own blood because Ambazonia is a nation on its own. Saudi Arabia is a nation on its own. We never create this name.
Good morning, brother. Yeah, what you talk now true, but I do an audio for that house for this house on Sunday.
Yes.
And that audio, they remove that audio gap from my country. People, it gonna make a show with them. The problem I say, he no use the audio not there for no group, no forum. Some person there inside the house where they work with my country people. He take that audio, say go there for my country people. Then my country people make the show there.
Yes.
So I don't try to look for all group. I don't get that. So one black leg person there inside this house where it takes it and there for my country people. When I wash up, and they tell that one black leg person there.
Only
then
one.
Somebody call me. They ask me because I don't with my country people they target me long time ago. He really target me to get audio for me. I don't call for you plenty time. He tell me say he must put some code for ground. So somebody take audio where I do it for inside the house. And only inside the house I don't do that audio. I don't do audio anywhere. Only for them because I don't see that house be safe. This house be safe. You think I get my country people. That audio not there for any other forum. Now only straight to my country people. Did it.
Okay, my contributor, when I don't hear that frustrated woman, it complains it is so, it make it audio. Now just Sunday, yesterday, 2 days ago, and the very next day, actually, maybe it was actually the same day, I played the audio for my show. It is vexy, it is Tony Belego pass. And then say this audio, we record this audio now today, about 1 or 2 hours ago, because me a day inside the WhatsApp group. Nobody say I get spy. No, me, when a countryman a day inside the WhatsApp group with about 15 different numbers that no be one. So when I move one, I should not laugh me for corner. And then it talks to this, so it never ever record any audio put on for no side because it believes that house or that group it be safe. You are not safe from the black legs, from the kumkumasa, from my country people them, because my country people them no be one person. Me, I only been at the central nervous system of a body. So that body, it also get a head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes, knees, and toes. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes, knees, and toes. And I know that song now. Oh yes, my country people then. Yes. So me, I just been at the brain and the central nervous system of the community of the black legs, of the country people them. Me, I know being at the fingers, the toes, the knees, and the legs, and the lungs, and the liver, and the intestine, and all the other body organs them. No, there are thousands and thousands of country people, millions that make up what country people is. Now a movement. So for you, for Shidon, for the things it is, so I tell you something. I get one so-called Amber commanders them with me I talk to. The commanders and system don't know who I be, and they don't know say me I be country people. Of course, but I talk to them. Yes. I don't set plenty of them. They go for inside trouble, arrest the fool them. So one day we don't arrest them now, so they're there for prison where Wuna no even know. Wuna, when someone Wuna, Akwanga, Sako and all these fools them, they don't message me thinking say the message na Amber Boy because we don't arrest the fool. Now me I be in control of your mobile phone. Oh yes, and when I be in control of your mobile phone, guess what? I dey inside una forum. And then when I take your mobile phone, if he be an administrator of that WhatsApp group, I add myself with many other different numbers as an administrator, as a member in that WhatsApp group. Then I should not be silent. I gather information and I do trash with it, like how Paul Nilong be talk. Another breaking news way I get them today. Now I don't call Paul Nilong in name. It reminds me of the other breaking news way I be get them today. My contribution. So let me see if I can get to that visual evidence, to the evidence of the breaking news where it involved Paul Nilong, because I say that actually this news now one of the black legs it be sending for me. He say there's so many of these Amber fools them where they there for diaspora where they don't get them any investments inside Cameroon, such as Paul Nilong when I Carabod house that I yes, all they don't start the auction that their houses the way they do for Cameroon, they auction and cheap because they don't see and say revolution don't fail, and when a countryman don't tarnish then go finish. I don't report many of them their pictures, their information a day at the Douala airport and seaports and every point of entry into Cameroon, so they know say they don't ever enter Cameroon again. So they don't auction their properties they now for Cameroon. Sweet news. Yeah, so many of them they don't auction their properties for Cameroon. So Paul Nilong, they don't put his own properties on auction for Cameroon, basically to buy that mansion, the Paul Nilong mansion. It comes with a door, yes, and it comes with a brown towel and all of that for 50 francs. Any person interested, please call Paul Nilong. If I get a number, I go give you now. So I don't start to do sales for Hella Paul Nilong, sell that their mansion where they get them for Fiango. Yes, ma give una any number where if una want for column. Yes, now Paul Nilong, that I save a number on my phone as Paul Nilong Amber Fool. Yes, let me go see. Oh yes, now in that now Paul Nilong Amber Fool in Germany. Now you number that any person we want buy that in mansion, you just message +49 1521 3129 759, and then you go get Paul Nilong for buy the mansion we there for Fiango Kumba, where it looks like a pile of firewood, but I guarantee you it is not a pile of firewood. It comes with a brown towel, all of it, and it comes with at least a get door and window mansion. So all of it for 50 francs. Any person interested, call Paul Nilong. I don't give you the number. Right. Continuing with my broadcast. So now I will play for you the next audio where it come out from the same was it the same WhatsApp group? Yes, the same one. Wanna listen?
Good evening, good morning, or good afternoon. No matter the time where this audio can reach any of our comrades in his position. So I want to congratulate Makabo for his nice audio, with the way he talk, everything they correct, my brother, comrade. So we're not supposed to fear anything. If anybody dey inside the forum where they are now for the take information, they sell out for my country people. Make you know say one day we will fish it out. All the other traitors the world we done this time.
Yes.
Inside this revolution.
Like me.
We done they expose them one by one. So if somebody dey inside the forum where work now for the take information or audios or wait to what we talk inside carry and go get my country people. One day, God will expose them for we. So let he continue with his good work. If he there for the revolution, fine. If he there against the revolution, fine. His own time become. We will fish it out. Make you know the worry itself. But we don't fish something out so make you know worry itself. This time around we will fish it out.
Okay, why when I do the fishing out, you wonderful international idiot, whoever you are, when I fish it out, me when I understand say every single other person when I target them, when I create at least 10 more black legs. So by all means, when I go accuse some person, maybe kidnap you, torture you, you are only creating more blacklegs, because me, I've been at the king of all blacklegs. The more blacklegs we get, the better for me. And I've been at the chukuchuku in Unakanda. I've been na the grabber of all Ambazonia canases. No matter the number of biabia in that canas, we must hold that canas. So I contribute them. Some person, it don't just can't remind me about something. You name that Ewang Samuel. Ewang Samuel, thank you so much. But now, no say me, I've been at the king now. So I've been done. Ewang Samuel asked me if I been watch Chris Anui show last night. It give me enough material for make about 5 shows. Ewang Samuel. Now, part of the reason that way I choose this title of this presentation, because I don't queue up a few of the audios them from Chris Anui live broadcast yesterday. I go play some of the snippets from that Chris Anui broadcast, and then later on today I go on for Gifuna. For Gifuna, the full presentation on a more detailed analysis, or a longer version of the summary of Chris Anui live show we do yesterday. So you don't, if you really want to go watch Chris Anui live show yesterday, that's by all means feel free. We, the kings of all black, I mean me, the king of blacklegs, and we, all the blacklegs in the blackleg kingdom, we don't mind if you go watch Amber Fools their show. I don't care. I don't mind. Now, the way they fear, they be petrified for sure when anything where countryman talk, because everything where I talk it be na venom where it could take down Ambazonia. So they fear me I not make their audience don't listen to what way me at the talk. But when me I'd even encourage una, by all means, if you want to go listen to Chris Anu, please go. If you want to go listen to Eric Tato, please go listen to them if you really want to. Even for this platform, me I'd broadcast some of their information from Paul Nilong to Eric Tato, Tapang Ivo, Mark Barretta, Ayabacho Lucas, and all the rest. I broadcast some of their information on this platform. So by all means, but wait with me, I'll talk before I digress. Now say, I get about 6 or 7 minutes of this presentation to go. And in those 6 or 7 minutes, I will play for una snippets where they come out from that live show where Chris Anu be doing. But if you really be interested, if you go watch the rest, but before the end of today, I'll go publish. No, give me till before the end of tomorrow, so that I will take some time for rest. I will publish a summary of what way Chris Anu be talk for that live broadcast yesterday. I will put them out there on Country People Facebook pages, and then when I go feed digest them from there. So my contributor for go on for play the Chris Anu videos. Then my give una a larger screen. And then I go queue up the videos them for una my country people then, because I love una that much. I go give una the audios them, and then we will talk again next time.
All these kidnappings and their lives that have been going on ground zero. This is an exclusive story, ladies and gentlemen. We have never want to be in the habit of calling out names of some of our fighters on ground zero whom we know have put their lives on the line to fight, to defend our country, to defend our territory. We all know that this war is not against Ambazonians versus Ambazonians. This war is not against our people versus our people. It's not against Ambazonian forces against other Ambazonian forces. Neither is it against Ambazonian forces versus or against the local population in our country. But in the course of this war, we have seen a phenomenon that increasingly emanates, a big menace on our people. We have heard of kidnappings. We have heard of ransom takings. We have heard of generals and commanders buying houses buying homes or building homes, buying lands with ransoms they collect from innocent people who do not even have the money. The unfortunate thing, ladies and gentlemen, is that there are some in the diaspora. There are many in the diaspora here who have been party
to these ransoms taking. And it is very, very important that we bring this out. If it will stop, if it will end, if it can end, ladies and gentlemen, if this can end, these random stealing, robbery, killings that we have encountered, that we have seen, witnessed on ground zero, with some of the forces, I will not say with some of our forces, because I can assure you, not all these forces, they belong to the interim government. We have done some of
this kidnapping, harassment, and all its extortion is something that is really, really affecting the people of Ambazonia, especially those on ground zero, and even family members overseas. And these acts are being perpetrated mostly by militias or thieves, people who are trying to use this revolution for their personal gain. Some of these people, when they started, they didn't start like this, because I even have some audios where some commanders confessed how they were being urged or pushed into into taking ransom or into trying to get money from people. You know, and some of these people, when they start testing this money and they see that the money is good, they abandon their local government or the leadership of the people that have been taking care of them, because they look as if the money we are giving them is nothing, and they feel like their allegiance to us is that money. And this is a very serious problem in this revolution right now. And so far as this Department of Self-Defense and Security is concerned, it is our very high priority for us to stem out all types of kidnappers, ransom taking, terrorizing of our civilians on ground zero. We will not stop at anything but to make sure Ambazonia is clean from these roots and thieves, these recalcitrant people that are trying to disturb or destabilize our revolution, be it agents from La Republic of Cameroon or be it agents of business people in the diaspora who are trying to use this as an opportunity to make money or settle scores. We will stem this out. We will get rid of all of them. I can guarantee you that. We will not stop at anything.
All right, Comrade John, just in the diaspora, I was in California. I think that was last weekend, where we had a fundraiser. And a lady came up, took the microphone. We thought she wanted to make a generous donation. But she was almost protesting that the interim government is allowing these boys on ground zero to go about kidnapping people and collecting ransoms. She said that week, her family was picked up and they had to cough out $4.5 million. That is close to $10,000, 4.5 million francs CFA, before their family could be released. These stories are many, very many, and it's happening on a daily basis. Isn't it time that Amber should begin to police Amber on ground zero?
Yes, Secretary Chris, I think we have plans on that. Very soon, not long from now, we'll be seeing a very powerful force on ground zero that will be there to police our people. But like I said, we need...
Thank you. Thank you. You also have the case in Meme, I think Kumba, precisely, of a guy called so-called General Divine, who is also another big troublemaker in that area. You also have another one called Ayeke, who has burnt down homes in Wabane, burnt down a market in Bifang in the Wabane area, a local government In fact, I understand that right now he is demanding 2 million CFA francs each from the people in that community. He has gone into the bushes and confiscated. These people live on oil, palm oil production and palm wine. He has gone into the bushes and destroyed, confiscated, in some cases, all their produce. Again, these are some of the cases we are talking about here. What do you have to say?
I want to say specifically about Anyike. I'm saying this on national television. If any of these people that are being listed, if they are arrested and released, we are going to hold whoever arrested them, like General Anyike. If he is arrested, he should be penalized and dealt with in prison and take information from the leadership of that local government or whoever, so they can pay for their crimes. If such a person is arrested and released, we are going to hold the local government or any authority that is responsible for them or for their release as taking part in the criminal act that they have been doing in Ambazonia. So any criminal who is arrested, please, they should go through the proper channel through their local government, their counties, and eventually the interim government, so that these people will be treated accordingly and will be held accordingly and not released. If you release them without proper order from the interim government, we are going to hold you as accessory, as partaker of the criminal act that they are doing. And should they leave and go and commit any other crime, that crime will be held on your head or on your local government or on your people or whoever is responsible for releasing people like that. I just want to point that out, Mr. President.
But you have the people in Bafut should know Bafut is an infested areas with these road thieves and robbers and kidnappers and ransom takers. Any message for the?
There are some people even in that Mezam who are planning a coup to break up from the interim government to overthrow the interim government by using some of these fake fighters. There are people who are sponsoring private militia, and because of their own agenda and their personal gain or for the interest of other people, they are trying to subdue or overtake forces of the interim government. We want to say that we are going to be calling all these people out. We are going to publish all enemies of Ambazonia, foreign or domestic. We will call you out. We will name you. We will put you on the pedestal. People will know who you are, and all your hidden secret will be exposed. All people who are planning evil against this revolution, they will be exposed, and we will deal with them accordingly.
Hail, hail, hail the Kumkumasa, we the Cameroonians, we pledge our loyalty. Kumkumasa, Kumkumasa, you shall free our country from terror, and your blessing shall be like the stars above. The Most High God shall be your guide.